All right, so what we're gonna be looking at is dominating exchanges, okay? So rather than going 1-for-1, your partner fires, I fire back, we wanna dominate these exchanges, all right? One way that we can do this is we can pre-anticipate the shot that my opponent's gonna throw by me throwing the same shot. So whether it's conscious or subconsciously, you'll find in a lot of fights and a lot of spars, when you crack someone with a good shot, they're gonna throw the same shot back, and this happens all the time at every level, from beginner all the way up to like world-class professionals. So
Austin Trout 26-0, 14. There's a big one.
Trying to deal with it with that push kick. Gregorian's trying to...
So if I crack someone in sparring with a low leg kick, there's a 9 chance out of 10 that they're gonna fire back and come with the same thing, all right? So we're gonna use this to our advantage. We're gonna run this as a drill, and then I'm gonna explain the reasons for the drill. So if I want my partner to be throwing a left kick, one of the best ways for me to do it is to bang them with my own left kick first. Only, like I say, with the sole intention of them coming back. So the drill we're gonna start with is I'm gonna run a 1-2, yeah? And then I'm gonna hit the left kick on the end. But as soon as I'm hitting this left kick, I'm not coming back to a bad position. I'm expecting that left kick straight away. So I'm putting myself in the best position to be able to counter this shot straight off the bat. So I'm gonna run the 1-2, I hit the left kick, and then I'm in position ready to counter this kick straight away. So I'm not being lazy with my footwork. I'm putting myself where I'm ready to defend and I'm ready to catch. This defense, as this left kick comes, I'm gonna slide away. I'm gonna take the sting out of it. From here, I'm gonna remove my hip so I can pass the leg. As we're at this angle, sorry, just switch through. So as I pass through this left kick here, you see I take him on this angle, that's gonna square him into this left hook, all right? So it's like a 45-degree shot that I wanna throw here.
If you're involved in boxing or Muay Thai, or you're looking for martial arts to change your life, then we've got something here for you.
If there's any young fighters out there, young martial artists that want to learn, Benwoolliss has one of the best online instructional libraries that you can ever see.
So I've been involved in martial arts for over 20 years. Along that journey, I've collected 2 world titles and trained with some of the best people in the world. I've trained with champions from the UFC, from ONE FC, and world champions in all different disciplines. While on that journey, I've also trained across the globe and been lucky enough to train with some of the best instructors. Like I say, being involved in combat sports for 20 years is a long time, and I went through a lot of mistakes during that time. So that's why the 365 platform has been created, so you don't have to go through the same mistakes. Join the movement and a community of other fighters just like yourself, and I'll see you inside.
If I go too wide with this shot, ordinarily their hand's gonna be up, yeah? So I wanna find the sweet spot up through the middle, a little 45 angle. So I run the 1-2. Again, I bang the left kick with the intention that they're gonna left kick me back. So I'm playing chess here, yeah? I'm already in a good position. I remove my hips, I bring him off the center line, I hit my left hook through, and then I can chop back to the low kick, okay? Now, you can start to chain this together, and we're gonna use this drill, but what you're gonna be practicing is you're gonna be practicing pre-anticipating the shots and getting used to mirroring an opponent, okay? So after I've defended that left kick, so the left kick comes, I sweep out of the way, I hit the left hook, a low kick. I'm gonna go straight into my left teep from here, okay? So I hit my left teep, again, I'm expecting my opponent to come back and do the same thing. It's another shot. When you get pushed off balance and you get moved out of the way, the ego's hurt, people naturally wanna come in and crack you with the same shot. So there's a good chance your opponent comes in again with the left teep. We're gonna bat it out of the way with the inside of our forearm, all right? Same concept, that I'm gonna be taking him off that center line. So as that push kick comes, I bat out of the way, we're now off that center line, I can bang the left hook through again and go back to my low kick, all right? You can go to the body or the high, depending on preference, all right? But we're using the inside of the forearm, and all I'm doing here is transitioning my weight. So the reason we're gonna do this is it's a safe option, okay? If Aaron goes to throw that teep and I look to catch here and he fakes it, I'm in a bad position, all right? If he fakes the teep and I use the inside of my forearm, I'm back in a safe position, yeah? I've got my base, I've got my guard, I'm ready to defend, all right? So the push kick's gonna come, I'm gonna use the inside of the forearm. I bat it out the way. I'm loaded in my left hook. I can go left into the low, or I can go left into the high, yeah? Any option off there that you feel comfortable with, all right? After that shot, I want your partner to now come on the right side, okay? So the right kick comes, we're gonna slide again, take the sting out of it. When I'm catching this right kick, the last thing I wanna do is be lazy. People can still be really strong on one leg, all right? So if I slide and I catch this right kick, you can still generate great power from there, all right? So when I slide, I wanna bring my shoulder up, have good posture, and I wanna move with a kick, okay? As I do that, I bring my right hand in front of my face at the same time. Now I've got better range, okay? My partner's off balance a little bit more, and I'm safe, okay? We switch sides. As I catch that right kick, I slide over, I'm gonna push the knee here. Again, we're gonna put them into that same position. Where they're now off center, I shoot the left hook, and I can go back to that low kick again. All right? So again, I'll run through this. We're gonna add one more on, but I'll just run through the concept. All of these shots are being mirrored. So I'm throwing in attacks with the intention of my partner throwing it back and me being in a good position, ready to counter and knowing how I'm gonna counter, okay? So this is how we're gonna start dominating these exchanges. So from the top, I run the 1-2. I bang the left kick, I put myself in position, slide, hips, hook, low, push away, I'm expecting it, I defend, hook, low, they fire back, I catch strong, I'm already in a good position, I push the knee, I bang the left hook, and I fire, okay? On the end of that, I want your partner to run the calf kick, okay? Instead of us trying to block, instead of us trying to do anything here, this is a real sensitive nerve in your calf, yeah? If you've been hitting it a few times, yeah, you'll know it don't take many for it to start to go dead. So instead of me trying to turn my leg out and block the kick too much, they can still find it if they create a good angle. My favorite way to defend is just move, okay? So remove the object. So if someone's looking to blast a low kick, my preferred option is to move it out of the way. Rather than trying to chance it or double the damage where we both get hurt, just remove the option of being hurt and just remove the leg. What I'm doing here is I'm bringing my heel towards my bum here. So as they blast the low kick, boom, I just remove there. And again, you'll see they'll break position. People swing into this calf kick, yeah? As they swing through and the shot's not there, whoop, they're off position. I can then fire again into my shots, all right? So from the top, I bang the 1-2 with a left kick. Sole intention that they fire back. I'm already in position, boom, I fire. I hit my push kick. Again, intention that they're coming back, defend, hook, low. They fire again, I'm off again. Good position, good base. Break the position, hook, low. They fire the calf, hook, I remove. 1-1, 2, back into your head kick, or any combination you want to run from someone being off balance, all right? So the main concept here, like I say, people are super prone to fire in that same shot back. As soon as they get hit clean and they get hit hard, whether it's a jab, a spinning kick. People may never have thrown a spinning kick in their life, but if you get hit with one, you have a tendency to want to throw it back. So it's capitalizing on that psychology and putting ourselves in the best position, all right? So that's a drill you can run through to practice mirroring, pre-anticipating defense, and start dominating exchanges. Us.
Young fighters out there, young martial artists that want to learn. Benwoolliss has one of the best online instructional libraries that you can ever see.
So I've been involved in martial arts for over 20 years. Along that journey, I've collected 2 world titles and trained with some of the best people in the world. I've trained with champions from the UFC, from ONE FC, and world champions in all different disciplines. While on that journey, I've also trained across the globe and been lucky enough to train with some of the best instructors. Like I say, being involved in combat sports for 20 years is a long time, and I went through a lot of mistakes during that time. So that's why the 365 platform has been created, so you don't have to go through the same mistakes. Join the movement and a community of other fighters just like yourself, and I'll see you inside.